it really comes down to this, and this is really the solution ultimately. The solution is, so every day, just about, I go into at least one notary group, and I get at least one good laugh every single day because of just things that I see posted and conversations and threads that I see happening. And I just think that some people's mindset around this business and around being an entrepreneur more broadly is completely incorrect. I'll explain to you why I think that. So right now, and since I've been in the business short few months, there's been conversations around fees for notaries and fees for doing loan signings going down and the fees being compressed. And one of the contributing factors to that, per some of what people are saying, is that, well, in the last year, there's been this huge influx of notaries and of loan signing agents, and this huge influx of people on YouTube, and this huge influx of the education in the notary loan signing agent space. And look, this career, this profession, this business has been around for a long time, but it's really picking up steam and popularity, right? Because of the interest rates and housing market doing so well, and everyone refinancing and people buying and selling and investing and all of that stuff. There's a bit of a boom right now. Now, we don't know how long this will last. If you've seen my other video, I kind of talked a little bit about that, but I don't want to focus on specifically that in this video. I want to talk about all the conversations around notary fees. And basically, the way people are talking is like, signing services are making all of this money, and title companies aren't paying, loan signing agents higher fees anymore because there are newer loan signing agents coming into the business and taking lower fees because they're paying for courses and they want to recoup their investment, so they're taking lower fees just to get the experience and just to get started. And title companies are seeing this, and signing services are seeing this, and so they're throwing out lower fees because they know someone will accept them. And guess what? That's true. Someone will go and accept those signing service, those fees, whether they're from a title company or a signing service or what have you. And the fact is that everyone is different. Everyone's situation is completely different. Everyone's drive, everyone's financial goals are different. And so I know there's, some conversation around, there being more cooperation and collaboration amongst notaries to kind of, try to fix the industry. I don't know if that's a worthwhile pursuit or not. I don't think the industry is broken per se, or I just think we're in a bit of a position where maybe there is an influx. And look, we're still in the middle of a pandemic. People are losing jobs. People are starting businesses. People are shutting down businesses. And so maybe there is an influx, and maybe in some places there is a bit of oversaturation of notaries and of loan signing agents. I mentioned in a prior video how I got rejected by a signing service for a couple reasons, but one being because they said there was an oversaturation in my area. Now, I mean, okay, I'm also a real estate agent. I have a couple other businesses, right? But I'm a real estate agent. Everybody's a real estate agent. Everybody has a gym. Everybody has a barbershop, hair salon. There's an oversaturation and there's influx into many industries. But what we fail to think about and what we miss is that just like there are people coming in, there are people going out. There are people retiring. There are people dying. There are people that are just getting out of the business. There are people that are starting the business and realizing that it's not for them and they can't sustain it. So while there is an influx, there's also bound to be some level of outflux. I don't know if I made up a word, but maybe not in the same ratio or the same proportion. But you got to think that with people coming in, there's also people leaving out, right? Now, as I said, everyone's financial situation is different. And so let's say the fees are going down and the fees are being reduced. Well, I'll tell you this, and this is my opinion. Please don't take this the wrong way. I'm a nice guy, and I mean this in the most kind, but real and honest and frank and candid way. If you aren't actively doing signings, If you aren't actively out in the field doing this business, my thought is that you shouldn't be concerned about whether the fees are going up or down.
Message.
If you want to do the business, do the business. If you haven't gotten started, get started. If you're more concerned, you can be more concerned about whether the fees are going up or down, but you're not taking signings. So if you're not actively doing signings and if you're not actively doing the business, but you want to, you need to get focused on getting started. You shouldn't be, to me, concerned about whether the fees are going up or down or whatever. Like you're worrying about and you're putting energy and thought and mental equity into the wrong thing. That's just my opinion. You need to be getting started. You need to figure out how to get your business off the ground. If this is something that you want to do, if this is something that you've put any sort of investment into doing, you need to, I think, focus on how you can get started and focus on how you as an individual and you as a notary loan signing agent can define your unique value proposition.
Message.
Because guess what? Like I said, I'm a real estate agent and there's real estate agents all over the place, right? You can you can throw a rock into a pack of 10 people and probably 9 of them will say they're real estate agents. But guess what? As an agent, I have to define what uniquely defines me and characterizes me as a real estate agent, right? Same thing for you and any of us as notary loan signing agents, right? So when you go to a title company or you go to a signing service, you can communicate, your experience, who you are, why you're a great notary loan signing agent, how many signings you've done, how well you follow instructions and can pay attention to detail, how well you communicate and follow up and provide client and customer service. And, all of these things are what make, you unique. And just because you think, oh, well, all of that is a given. But guess what? All of that is not a given for everybody. Everyone can execute in all those areas on a high level consistently. While everyone is concerned about the fees going up, down, left, right, you should be concerned and we should be more concerned about ensuring that that we know our value and that we can communicate our value to the people that we're working with and that we can execute and perform consistently. Now, yes, like I said, some loan signing agents are in situations where they've spent a bunch of money on training or they've bought a bunch of equipment and supplies. And so they're doing everything they can to recoup their investment and to make their money back. And guess what? I don't really blame them, right? Because at the end of the day, you wanna prove the concept and you wanna try to get to profitability as fast as you can, not sitting on your hands and complaining about, oh, this doesn't make sense or that doesn't make sense. Look, I have a college degree, and when I was in college, before I got a corporate job, I did what's called an internship. And in my internship, I didn't make a lot of money, but guess what? I got experience. And that was more valuable than the amount of money I could make. Now, that experience helped leverage me into other high-paying opportunities, into a corporate job that paid me way more money. But guess what? I had to be an intern, and I had to get that experience so that I could build up my confidence, so that I could build up my resume, build up my skill sets, and just overall develop. Let's be concerned about the right things, right? And I'm not saying that it's not important to be concerned with what the fees are, because at the end of the day, we're all in this business to make money, right? Signing services are in this business to make money. Title companies are in this business to make money. Lenders are in this business to make money. Us notary loan signing agents are in this business to make money. And guess what? We all have a place and a part and a position in the anatomy of real estate and in the overall picture of a real estate transaction. So, you can be a notary loan signing agent and work for signing services, or you can work for title companies and escrow officers or lenders, or you can do a hybrid of both. But to me, it's about maximizing where you are with the skill set that you have. And if you're not satisfied with the fees that that you're getting as a notary loan signing agent, or you're so worried, then it really comes down to this. And this is really the solution ultimately. The solution is that you need multiple streams of income.
Message!
You have to diversify. You should not ever be putting all of your eggs in one basket, in one stream of income, because the pandemic taught us that things very quickly can change and things can get turned right upside down very quickly. So you shouldn't be putting all your eggs in one basket, not with one single signing service, not one single direct or title company or escrow officer, not even in one single business. You should be diversifying so that you have multiple streams of income, such that if there is any disruption or any change or anything that happens in any stream of income, that you are still stable and secure financially with where you are. Now, I know that's a lot easier said than done, establishing and creating and building multiple streams of income. But as a notary loan signing agent, as an entrepreneur, that honestly, and in my opinion, should be your ultimate goal, to use this to leverage it into other opportunities, to build other businesses while you're building this business. Now, I'm not saying, half behind your way across 5 different businesses. I'm saying build one business and then use that to build another, and then use that to build another. Leverage one stream of income to build multiple streams of income. Again, I know that's easier said than done, but I firmly believe that if we focused as notary loan signing agents and entrepreneurs on doing that, then whether the fees go up, down, left, right, or sideways, we'll still be good, right? So I hope you found this video inspiring and encouraging, and that it makes you really think and ponder what is your mindset concerning approaching this business and being an entrepreneur. If you found value in this video, as always, don't forget to like, subscribe to the channel, hit that notification bell so you'll be notified when I upload brand new content, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace.